just want to do a quick update. I've noticed some things that weren't working out. I cut some cards, and yeah, so overview again, it's Horus with Eldlich, small wanted package, and again in chem package. But so the ratios have changed. Still playing the 2 Golden Lords. It seems to be perfect. Haven't had any issues with it, and yeah, I've never really came up where I needed a third one. So I'm only down to the 1 YUGIOH. Reason being is I feel like most of the games that I'm winning, I am not really going into my YUGIOH Conquistador package very often. They're good just to have as like a backup, but don't really need them. So that being said, I also cut the Kong to 2. Great option, especially because you can link this guy off to a Link Spider, but again, we're trying to cut back on the ratios so we can add other cards. And again, just too sanguine. So, you know, after testing today at locals, we're going to be playing a lot of meta and seeing how it turns out. We might have to add more of the Eldlich engine again, but right now I feel like it's good. And then we completely cut the White Elixir and we cut the Cursed Eldland. So, sorry, the card's right to the side. I forgot the name, but yeah. So we cut that and we're going to test it out. Smaller package, still decent size. But here is a new card. We have the field spell, Walls of the Imperial Tomb. So this card, see right here, this card becomes King Sarcophagus. While on the field during your main phase, I can add 1 Horus monster from my deck to my hand, then place 1 card from my hand to the bottom of the deck. So it searches Mseti basically, and Mseti searches King Sark. And if you activate the effects of Horus, the back frame, you can draw 1 card. Okay, so that won't be relevant to us because we're not playing that one. But that being said, since it is a field spell, we're playing the 1 of Terraforming because we want to get to this. My idea with this is I feel like if I'm playing this deck, I want to get to my Horus engine. Yes, Eldlich Stun can do it on its own, but I really want to see my Horus pieces, and I wasn't seeing them enough. And this searches Mseti, so yeah. Still 2 King Sark. King Sark has been good at 2. I would like to see it a little bit more, but you know, I'm still sticking with trusting my friends at locals and some deck profiles I saw, and they swear by 2, and I will stick with 2 for a little bit longer. And yeah, Mseti, best card in the deck. This guy searches the King Sark, he draws, and he's just so good. And Dwamatef, he's been consistent. He's been really good. Happy's good. And we are playing the 4th name. The idea behind the 4th name is if I'm going first, I do want to be able to summon the Giant Trainer, overlay 3 of them, and still have 1 more on field to use as, you know, protection with King Sark or to link off. Just I want to have an extra name on board. So that is why I play 4. It's probably not the best, but I don't really care about their effects. Their effects do come up, but I'm playing 4 mainly for the Giant Trainer turn 1 play. So yeah, then we're going to go into our engines. So we have 2 extra engines in this deck. We have the Wanted engine, so 2 Wanted, 1 Diabell Star, 1 Sinful Spoils of Doom, and Betrayal. So this card, Torrential Tribute, nuked a bunch of my opponent's boards, and this guy can just negate. Really nice. Just helpful to prevent you from, you know, getting overwhelmed. And yeah, Wanted definitely is a good card. It drew me. I was basically done. My opponent had Dingirsu and a Girsu on board. They outed all my traps. And on my turn, I banished a Wanted and drew the 1 card, set the 1 card back, drew 1. And it was a Super Poly, and a Super Poly done for game. So definitely Wanted is insane, that extra draw. But playing the Ganon Chem package still. I think this will be the next package I cut if I want to bring cards back in. It's really good. I like it, and not many people are expecting it, so they don't really punish me for running it. And I've been able to get SP and Banisher again, so they don't have advantage, especially on turn 1. And yeah, 2 talents for that same reason, because that means I can activate talents off again and draw 2 more, or steal the Ken back for more plays. I like it so far. These will definitely be the things that are get changed if I change anything. And then finally the traps. So we have 3 Solemn Strike, 3 Skill Drain, 3 Summon Limit, and the 1 there can only be 1. Summon Limit has been the absolute GOAT and seems to be the reason I get a lot of wins. I beat Fire King full power. This was a Populous, everything, Prediction Princess, they full power. I beat them with Summon Limit, and they were able to out my Summon Limit, but then I had other cards. Can't remember what I did, but they ended up scooping because they just couldn't beat the stun. So yeah, so it was nice. So let's do side deck real quick before we get to extra deck. So side deck, we did add 3 soul releases just because Fire Kings is crazy. No matter how much you stun them, they still can keep pushing. This guy came up so many times and it protects my back row, so I decided I'm in going second, and yeah, really good. Super Poly won me 3 games by itself, so Super Poly is a must. Trying out the new card, Black Goat Laughs. I opened my Phantom Nightmare boxes and I was able to get a playset of this. Don't know what it does. Basically, I can declare a monster name, and neither player can special summon monsters with that original name except from the graveyard. And then you can banish this card from the graveyard, declare 1 monster name. Neither player can activate effects. So my thought process is, you go for their main combo monsters, but at the same time for Fire Kings, I can declare Flame Birch. They can't special them off the Ash or off the other monsters, and they also can't use they can revive him from grave, but I can banish this from grave and then negate its effects again. So thinking of stalling out Fire King so they can't just keep playing. So that's the thought process there. I can also target Prediction Princess. And then so we used to run 3 Solemn, 3 Weaken the Dragon. I didn't really get this to go off much often, so my theory is Solemn lost me a couple games just because it doesn't always apply. So I am going to just cut it down to 2. When I see it, great, but I don't always want to see it. And Waking the Dragon, it's always nice, but I don't want to rely on it, so I'm just playing 1. And because I needed to make space for the new cards. But yeah, so that is my side deck. Now finally the extra deck. So the Giant Trainer, that's my main combo going first. If I don't get any hand traps on me, no drills, nothing, this is going to go off. I'm going to get a lot of advantage. If I do get drilled, then I will probably just go into Zombie Vampire. Considering I only have 1 Waken the Dragon, I only have 1 target. So this guy is insane. He basically stops my opponent from playing the game. So summon this guy off, Waking the Dragon, destroy all monsters I control, and neither player can special summon monsters. So if they can't special summon monsters, they can't really do anything. So that's a pretty good card. SP is literally the best card in the game. Typhon to out troublesome monsters. BLS because he's my ulti, and Horus is all level 8, so if I use a level 7 or higher, he gets boosted stats. This is for the OTK, Hida, Dark, go into Celine, access code for game. Super Poly targets, I got Mud Dragon and Garura. Then Gears is really nice just to deal with problem board. Then you can also protect my board. So Horus monsters are 8. Again, if I happen to get 2 Golden Lords on field, I can overlay. I did summon him once last locals, and yeah, burn for 2,000. And then finally 1 Link Spider to get my Golden Land Trap cards into something I can use, turn it into SP. So yeah, that is the update. We will be playing locals in a few hours, so we will update how we did, how the new field spell played out, and new ratios, the Black Goat Laughs. I'm really looking forward to playing that. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for watching.